The bow in my hair is, sorry, it's
You've done it for years.
Yeah, it's not the reason Wales lost. I'm really sorry to tell you.
I think when I first came, I was just like, I felt like a deer in like headlights.
I'm literally just a girl from the valleys that wears a pink bow in her hair, and then this is all happening.
Welcome to the Plait Room, hyped by Virgin. We are braiding our way through women's rugby, one conversation at a time. Today, you're at Saracens Women. I'm Akina Gondwe. In the Plait Room, we have Georgia Evans, and I am the resident team braider, so we're gonna get some braids going.
Woo! I was looking earlier.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm chaotic. 2 braids,
Yeah.
I think, and then to challenge your braiding, 2 little braids on the side, or one, either or.
Yeah.
I'm not too, you know.
2 little ones.
No, 1 little one.
1 little one.
Change
Okay,
my
cool.
mind. Yeah,
Perfect.
I think.
Okay, cool.
I'll brush it because it's an actual mane at this moment in time. Are you consistently stressed on game day when you have to braid everybody's hair?
No, I don't think so, because at the moment, who I do is the same, like every week. So it's like, it's almost like a routine.
Do you know what they have?
Yeah. Like, I know what everyone gets done. Like, no one really switches it up either, which is good.
Lottie asked me to braid her hair once. I was like, are you sure? I can probably, I can literally just do like the little plaits at the end, and that's as far as my braiding goes. And I did them, and I was like, Lottie, you can't go like that, that's embarrassing.
Ooh, like, you're not a regular hair braid girl. You're like, sometimes I'll braid it, sometimes I won't.
I had a fringe cut in, and that was probably my biggest downfall, is that I didn't know what to do because it just stuck out and it looked ridiculous. But then if I leave the fringe down, also looks ridiculous. So, in a lose-lose at the minute. It also depends on the day, how my hair's going, if I want it done or not. And also if you've got time, because you lot are always busy. Yeah. I also don't want to turn up early to get my hair braided.
Yeah, you're like a turn up 10 minutes before the meeting, ready to go. Like,
yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, it takes
what did you
a lot
think of
time.
me when I came to this team?
I'm like really awkward as well when it comes to
meeting
new people.
Yeah.
So I just like pretend that you've always been here. I'm like, oh, Akina, like you're like, we've never spoke. But like, I liked how quick you just like, Saris is like a tough, you know, it's like,
honestly, when I came, I was like, oh, this is gonna be tough.
There's like loads of big personalities, but I like how you just weren't afraid. Like you came in, you weren't afraid of like everybody here, and you just like literally settled in as if you'd been here for years. And I think that's the only way to be at Saris, because sometimes it's scary.
It can be scary. But no, it was good.
Did you love it when you first came, or were you like?
I think when I first came, I was just like, I felt like a deer in like headlights.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, and like, it was so different because this team, you could probably put out 15 players that are all international players. Yeah. Whereas it wasn't that at Worcester. Yeah. So coming here and just having so many big dogs, it was like this is tough.
Mad, isn't it?
But then, as I like got into training and like, I remember got picked for the first game of the season, like that just kind of settled my nerves a little bit.
And you had a hell of a first season as well.
Yeah, like
so
everyone was so nice to me, like voted me player and stuff. Like I did like that. I didn't expect that. So it was good. After a while, I was like, I don't mind it too much.
All right, I'll stay.
Do you want to talk about your summer, actually, what happened?
God, it feels like so long ago now. Obviously got selected for pre-season for Wales, so while you guys were grafting here, I was in sunny Wales, which is amazing. And then was really lucky to go on tour to Australia, which was like so sick. Like we went at the same time that the Lions were there as well, so we were really lucky to like go see that and play 2 tests out there. We got a win, which was really good, and like kind of jealous as a squad before World Cup selection came out, and then I was very, very fortunate to be selected. And then, off we went. I say off we went, but like the World Cup was down the road. I was literally like two hours away. But that was like amazing. Like the whole, like what England have done is something incredible, and like obviously being Welsh, I can't really say, oh, I'm glad England won, but I'm like, what
it was
they
good
have
for the
done.
game.
Oh my God,
like,
so
it was good for the game, for the host country to win.
Obviously we got kicked out 3 weeks after the pool games, which was gutting. Wales, we didn't perform well enough, so obviously got kind of booted, but then I was kind of fortunate enough then to like live as a fan, which I think is like, it's bittersweet, because obviously dream is to be in a World Cup final, but at the same time, if I can't do it, then like just to be experiencing it, like you went to some of the games, like how unreal was the final?
It was so good, like just the atmosphere. And I think for me, I obviously went to the final, and just seeing how many people were like flooding through the gates, like to try and see the teams walk in, like, and then there was that like iconic picture of the South Stand, like people in droves trying to like see the walk in. Like I just thought, from where our sport's been, like I've been playing this game for so like not as long as others, but like in terms of I've seen the growth like gradually, and it like that was just insane.
It's like one of them moments like how has this happened? I can remember playing like club rugby in Wales. I know like slightly different, but like club rugby in Wales, I'd be lucky if my parents could get a Sunday off to like come and watch the game. Like there'd be no one on the stands, you'd just be playing like in front of no one, you play it for the love, and then to have all of that was just like, it was insane. And like that's where I'm like kind of, even though the World Cup didn't work out for like for Wales, as like a whole spectacle was just incredible to be a part of. Like it was so fun, and like to play in front of sold out crowds was just ridiculous.
What I really liked obviously about the summer in women's rugby was everyone kind of, a lot of the individual players were kind of coming out of their shells and stuff, and showing themselves on social media. I know like some people like you got a little bit of backlash from that. Like we can talk about that, but like it was just nice for players to just be like, well, this is who I am. Like,
100%.
I don't really care if you like it or not. Like this is me. This is how I'm going to turn up.
Yeah, the fact that we were like on telly, like we're on socials, like that's what you sign up to. Like when you go professional and like you've got all the spotlight on you. You see it now, like in women's sport, like it's so different from the men's, because there's personalities, and as the game grows and as we're developing our own like brand as women's rugby, all our personalities coming out. But like obviously had some stick over the World Cup about like my appearance, which like to me, I'm like, just, you can comment on my rugby and you can comment on the team and stuff. Like I'm all for that. But like when you go after someone personally and appearance wise, I'm just like, it's not so much me, but like the young girls and like
looking at
it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it looks so bad for them. Like if they're seeing that for me, they're probably going to be slightly scared to like be themselves as well. And like that, I put a post out, I did not realise how crazy it would go afterwards.
Well, like I didn't even, it's not really something that I would have even thought twice about, because obviously I know you wear the pink bows in your hair. I know, you know, on game day you might have a little bit of makeup on, and you're not alone in that. Like there's loads of players across the league, across the international scene that, you know, are wearing either bows in their hair or have certain hairstyles. So to see kind of any backlash on that was a little bit surprising.
It was honestly like, and that's what kind of like, it's not a new thing.
No.
And like the bow in my hair is
You've done it for years.
Yeah, it's not the reason Wales lost. I'm really sorry to tell you, but it's not the reason that we lost. So like, I was really confused by it, and I was like, my family was seeing it, and like my sister was in Facebook walls with some women, and I was just like, oh, it's really not worth it.
Yeah.
But like again, silver lining that came out of it was the fact that like I didn't realise how crazy it would go, but two, like the love, the support from everyone. Like teams from Australia were messaging me, like reporters from New Zealand, like people that I've like never speak to, would probably never come into contact with, had like seen it, heard it, and like were reaching out to me. I had young girls like covering my TikTok with like them in bows in like their rugby team, and it was just like so amazing. So I was like, oh my gosh, like
you're inspiring these
like
other people.
A big pink bow at the end of the day, but it's like what it represents, like something different to me than it would to other people. On the Fiji game, honestly, like turned up, and I don't cry, like I very, very rarely cry. And I got off the bus and I was like, I can't look at anyone, I will burst into tears. I was like, I can't, because it was so like, there was like men in bows, all the like stewards and everyone was in bows, like the kids. And I was like, this is like crazy, mental, ridiculous, because I'm literally just a girl from the valleys that wears a pink bow in her hair, and then this is all happening. I was like, what?
People recognise you by the bow. Like,
and the girl with the bow.
Yeah. Like, I remember, obviously, when you broke your arm, and you had the bows in your hair, but then you also had the pink tape on your arm as well. Yeah. I really liked that as well, because it was just like, yeah, okay, I've got my arm here, but I'm still putting pink on it. Yeah. Like, I liked that.
Everything's matching in pink. It's got. The only problem is I wear red kit everywhere. Wales is red, Saracens is red. Like, can someone make a pink kit? I know. That's why I quite like Harlequin's away kit. Don't tell them that, but. Yeah, sorry, that's my pathetic fringe. It looks good if it's blown out.
Yeah. It actually does. Like a Sabrina Carpenter kind.
Yeah. Do you reckon this season, like, we're going to see like a crazy influx of fans?
I hope so. Like, I genuinely hope so, because I think, obviously I was saying earlier, like, the World Cup broke so many records in terms of attendances, and like, it would be such a shame if that couldn't translate then to the PWR, just because how many players in not just the Red Roses team, but a lot of those World Cup teams play in the PWR. Like, it's a real opportunity for lots of new fans to come down and see, you know, the players that we have. Like, we've got so many stars within our team, so many players that have like their own kind of individual followings on social media. Yeah. So it'd be nice for that to translate, and, you know, those fans to come in, and obviously it's a chance for them to potentially meet those people, you know, like playing for their club team. So yeah, like, it would be really good if we can get lots of new people that want to come and support Saracens, and like, if it's an individual player that brings them through the door, great, and then it's the team rugby that keeps them in their seat. What's your rugby game day must-have?
I think I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't say the bow. If I didn't have that, I'm not sure I could play a game. Yeah. I'd have to go home. Sorry, Alex. What would be yours?
Mine's probably my grip socks. So I've got the grip socks obviously in my boot, and then I've got the cut socks obviously on top, because I have to have the Sarries colours. Yeah.
They really need to work on like getting rugby grip socks, eh?
Yeah, but I also, like, I don't mind having my own, just because obviously 3 years ago I tore my Achilles, and I had to, and it kind of changed the shape of my foot, because I had to be in a boot for 3 months. So my foot was kind of stuck in the same position. And so, like, I'd always worn grip socks, but I didn't wear them on game day, just because I was like, oh, I'll wear the team socks. Yeah. And then, like, obviously recovery was a long process, so I was wearing the same socks, like the same brand of grip socks throughout the whole of my recovery. And I was just like, you know, I'm going to wear them on game day. And then for me now, it's just like, I've got the same feeling in my boot from training to playing. What's a game day look of another player that you really like?
It is cheating a little bit, because she doesn't play currently in the PWR. Yeah. Hopefully one day. Asia Hogan-Rochester.
Oh, yeah.
I adore one. She wore one of my bows in the World Cup, which one I absolutely loved. And it was red for Canada, obviously. But she just loves the glitter, the pink, and she's just, I love seeing what she does with her hair. She changes it every week, so it's never the same. But I just love how sparkly she is, and she's always happy to express herself. I love that.
Yeah.
What about you? Who's yours?
Mine is Erica Drell Cersei.
Yes.
I think that's the way around it is. From USA, yeah, like, I love, obviously she's got like quite curly wavy hair, but then she also does like the braids, and obviously it's like really like golden blonde, and I really like just the way it looks, like, I really like it.
If you could describe a Sarries fan in 3 words, and you can't put Nigel Eaton in it, how would you describe him?
I would say loud.
Yeah.
Committed.
Nice.
And caring.
Yeah, that's
What would you say?
Passionate. Committed has to be one of them, because they are the best of the best. And they're just so loyal.
So loyal.
Yeah, loyal, they're amazing. And they're a great laugh.
I am pretty much done. I'm just putting the little bands in. And you have one more thing that you want to add.
Always. It's never too far away from me. I have backups as well, so don't worry about it.
Bows on bows on bows.
Bows on bows. Pop this one up. Maybe this will be my game day hair from now on. See how training goes.
Oh yeah, test run.
Always. Is that straight? Not that it makes any difference as soon as I step on.
There you go.
Perfect. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you so much. Yay.